Chad Hasty here, host of the Chad Hasty Show. So Donald Trump is facing Hillary Clinton in the general election. Most likely that's what's going to happen. Bill Kristol, along with other conservatives out there, have tried to find a third-party candidate to go against Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton. Over the weekend, Bill Kristol of the Weekly Standard sent out a tweet hinting at a big-name conservative, someone who was going to have a great team. I mean, Donald was almost Trump-like, right? The most luxurious team. It was going to be a great team. It was going to be wonderful. A huge name that was going to come out of nowhere. That's what we kept hearing from Bill Kristol. Well, on Monday, on Tuesday, we finally find out who that candidate might be. According to multiple reports out there, David French is going to be, or could be, the major third-party candidate who challenges Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton. If you don't know who David French is, congratulations. You join about 90% of Americans out there who have no idea who the guy is. He is an Iraq War veteran, so God bless him for that. He's a conservative, he's a lawyer, and he's also a writer at National Review. If you remember, during the primary, National Review, they dedicated an entire publication to stopping Donald Trump. I'm sure David French was a key part of that. Now they're trying once again to stop Donald Trump. Here's the problem. Well, there are a few problems with this. One, no one knows who David French is. When Bill Kristol sent out this tweet about a major candidate who's going to be well-funded, if you're giving us David French, and this is no offense here, David French, I'm sure he's a nice guy, he's not a major candidate. When most people have never heard of you, you're not a major candidate. Sorry, that's not exactly what people are expecting. A Marco Rubio, a Ted Cruz, hell, even a Mitt Romney would be considered a major candidate. Even Rick Perry or Scott Walker, major candidate. David French, a writer, not a major candidate. Yes, hey, look, God bless him. He's a veteran, served in Operation Iraqi Freedom. God bless him for that. That doesn't make you a major player on the presidential stage when you're trying to face Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump. It doesn't work that way. So here's what would have to happen. David French would have to, one, get on the ballot in most states. Here in the state of Texas, it's closed. You can't get on the ballot as a third-party candidate as of right now. You could sue your way to get onto the ballot, or you could go as a write-in candidate. Okay, well, it's hard enough getting people to the polls right now as it is, and it's pretty easy to go and vote. Here in Lubbock, Texas, yeah, during early voting, you can basically go to the grocery store and vote, okay? And still, you have low turnout. I don't know how it is in your town, but it's pretty easy to vote, and still very few people do. If you're trying to run a presidential campaign on a write-in campaign, that's going to be even tougher, next to impossible to be able to pull off. A very underwhelming announcement, or a very underwhelming news story that came out about that David French is going to be, or possibly be, this third-party candidate, especially when you had Bill Kristol tweet out it was going to be a major campaign, a major candidate. That's not going to happen. As I said in yesterday's post, if you did not view that, just click on the KFYO tab or KFYO link below, and you can watch my video from yesterday. I told you, this is a race between two people right now, Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton. Now, if Hillary Clinton ends up going to prison, then Bernie Sanders may get the nomination. You may have Elizabeth Warren, Joe Biden, who knows? That's all up in the air. But for Republicans, you want to keep Hillary out of the White House, you want to keep the Democrats out of the White House, there's one option. It's Donald Trump. You may not like it. I'm not a huge fan of Donald Trump, but you have to look around and you have to see writings on the wall. It's either Trump or Hillary Clinton in the Oval Office. Who do you want? Tune in to the Chad Hasty Show, weekday mornings, 8:30 to 11 a.m. Central Time here in Lubbock, Texas. You can listen online, KFYO.com. You can follow me on Twitter, Chad Hasty Radio. That's Chad Hasty Radio on Twitter. And don't forget, subscribe below to our KFYO YouTube page. Have a great day. We'll talk to you later.